Mm-hmm. Yeah. And she knows you get food stamps tomorrow. That's why she was like, Lena. Oh, man. Ready up, man. Osaka's a player. Fucking Spurs again. I hate playing the Spurs.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForest from the sideline moments from now. The Timberwolves looking to make the most out of their home court advantage here at the Target Center in downtown Minneapolis. Edwards can't hit. A pass to Fox. Nifty move. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
And stolen by Castle. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Second shot opportunity. Gobert, no good. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Wembanyama. That one drops for him.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Clean by McDaniel. Here's Randall. And the layup is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Rolling off the pick, ready to do some damage, Wembanyama.
Edwards drives in.
Excellent effort that time. Not only to defend the shot, but to secure the rebound as well. That's good two-way work.
And Fox gets it to go.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
Now, here's Vassell. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Fires from 14. Edwards can't hit. San Antonio leading by 10. Fox inside the line. To the middle. Wembanyama. Back to Castle. Takes a three. Gobert pulls it in.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
McDaniels on the wing. Fires from deep. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three. That jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle, so it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
Edwards with it. Outguarded by Wembanyama.
nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now, here's McDaniel. Scoreless thus far.
McDaniel saying to himself, okay, you want to give me that? I'll take it.
Here's Fox. Wembanyama, a screen. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Randall. Misses the three. Here's Castle. Pass to Champagnie. No good on the three. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of...
Nate, stop. Ugh. For real. For real. Hell yeah. I seriously think that's what it is, babe. I seriously think that's what it is. I really think that's who it is, babe. AJ. Together. But AJ cooks it because AJ starts it.
We've got the San Antonio Spurs and the Portland Trail Blazers. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. A Holiday following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, credit Holiday for getting to the line on that one. With his quickness and length, I'd like to see him do that more often.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Champagnie. Here's the three. Avdia with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Lillard gets it to go.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
And here's Vassell from the arc. Blazers on offense. 4-point game. Over in the corner, Avdia. Outside Holiday. Lillard outside. Launches a three. Rebound San Antonio. Here's Castle. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Hands it from downtown. Lillard's got 5.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
No good, unable to end this run. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. From downtown. And Klingon pulls it down. Lillard, right side. Launches it. Avdia can't hit. Not a fast start here for the Spurs. Searching for their first points of the game. Fox, no good. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. And it's Fox with the rebound.
What a contest. That looked like a guaranteed bucket.
The Spurs shooting their first foul shot of the game.
Number 40, Harrison Barnes.
Spurs trail by 6. Fox with it. Lillard picks him up. To the paint. Here's Castle. Back to Wembanyama. And Holiday has it in the corner. Back to Avdia. Pass to Lillard. Fires the 3. Portland no good that time either. Here's San Antonio now. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Releases. And the basket by Castle.
Well, that's not great shot selection right there, but you'll take anything that goes in.
Here's Fox. It's deflected. Here's Avdia. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Now here's Lillard. He has 5. Pass to Klingon. From outside the arc. Rebound San Antonio. On the wing, Barnes. And it's off from three-point range. Trailblazers leading by 6. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Grant. Inside. Klingon. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
And this is where Klingon looks to score. The closer he is to the rim, the more aggressive he becomes.
Wembanyama down low. Nothing on the board.
Well, that's a tough rebound there to secure, but he put all of his size in there in order to secure it.
And so it's Portland holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense.
3.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance here, boys. What do you think they're doing or not doing?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
They clearly wanted to be the more physical team, and they are setting the tone that way. I love the work.
So it's San Antonio now, trailing here by 8. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Vassell outside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he's not the biggest guy, but Vassell can get up there when he needs to.
Third foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Grant, still without a basket. Sharp on the wing. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
Castle misses. Trailblazers leading by 9. Grant, right side. He's looking for Williams and finds him. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Spurs trail by 9. And Fox has it in the corner. Castle with it. Now Avdia defending. Castle misses. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. And the wide open shot from Avdia. Sinks the triple. Avdia's got 5 points so far.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand.
Talk about me.
What? She loves me.
Jam. And Sharp has it in the corner. No good on the triple. Spurs trail by 10. They set the pick. Here's Vassell. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, great recognition by Vassell. Read the defense and took the opportunity.
Master Williams. Just 5 to shoot. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Outside, Fox.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
It's Vassell on the wing. In the corner, Castle with it.
Thanks.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Don't be sensitive.
Trailblazers leading by 8. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now here's Lillard. He has 5. Drains the three-pointer. Avdia's got 8 points.
Well, taking full advantage of a defensive weakness there, and it certainly helps if you get shots that your guys can knock down.
Wembanyama down low. The layup off target. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on. Teams will foul clean. Free throw shooting right now, something he's got to work at.
The Trailblazers have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. The Spurs making a switch here. Right side, Harper. And Harper slams it in.
Oh, he's showing the hops there. Harper can get up with the best of them.
Pass to Kamare. Grant gets a wide open look. Here's Clingan. Up and in on the layup. Clingan's got the lead up to 13 now for the Trailblazers.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
And Harper slams it in.
My goodness. Harper with a little showmanship. This kid can do it all.
Lillard attacking. And Holiday has it in the corner. Pass to Clingan. Back to Holiday. Lets it go with a three. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. Back right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway.
Blocking foul called on Victor Wembanyama. Fourth personal foul.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Trying to find a way to get some easy buckets. You don't want to just think you can shoot your way out of it.
San Antonio substitution. Number 2, Dylan Harper.
Lillard outside. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Right side, Harper. And Harper slams it in.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
It was an aggressive move that could change momentum.
Holiday with the three. Rebounded by Castle.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Vassell outside. Fires the three. Rebound by the Trailblazers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Avdia. Off target from outside. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for San Antonio. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. For three, Vassell knocks down the three ball. Vassell's got 7.
Yeah, Vassell looking comfortable and confident from the corner.
Avdia can't hit.
Well, he wanted to answer that three with one of his own. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down.
And Harper slams it in.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, that's an explosive move right there, and it was perfectly timed.
Fires for three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Still a developing part of Harper's game. When he's hitting from deep, Dylan is really tough to guard.
That bucket in no time
Hey,
at
stop
all.
being so sensitive.
He's got 9.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Here's Harper. And the layup's good off the glass. Harper's got 9 points now in just the second half.
I love the way in which Harper's attacking right now, finding the soft spot.
Outside, Avdia. Off target with his 3.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Back to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, too easy for the big man.
Assisted by.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Lillard on top. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Oh, An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Champagnie. And here's Harper from the arc. Avdia with the rebound. Lillard attacking. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Now it's a 4-point Portland lead.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
And Harper slams it in.
And sometimes as a point guard, you got to take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, that's an explosive move right there, and it was perfectly timed.
Portland their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. And the technical free throw is good.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Just 5 on the clock. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Spurs trail by 3. Pass to Champagnie. From deep. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. And here are the Blazers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Outside Williams. And stolen by Vassell. And Fox has it in the corner. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Spurs shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line right here. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
For the Spurs, De'Aaron Fox.
Fox hits them both. 8 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Sharp. Puts up a deep 3. Dylan Harper getting it done for the Spurs. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort.
32. The Spurs, 34.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. And the Spurs with possession. The lead is 2. Castle with it. And he makes good on the layup. Castle's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for San Antonio.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
Williams a screen. It's tipped. And stolen by Vassell. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Now into the lineup for Portland.
Spurs leading by 4.
Henson.
Right side Harper. Can't hit that one. Portland with the ball. And it's Grant in the corner. Sharp on the wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Henderson. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Here's Harper. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Trailblazers trailed by 4. Portland moving the ball around. Now, Avdia. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And the shot is good.
So good at reading the floor off the bounce and getting into the teeth of the defense. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Avdia. Outside Henderson. 5 on the clock. No good from 3. And he banks the layup in.
You see just how assertive Harper is down low. This kid fears absolutely nothing.
Avdia! Three, good!
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about it on that possession.
Well, that is a big bucket, a very important possession.
Strong move off the glass.
Talk about coming up big. Awesome to see Harper step up and deliver.
Henderson attacking. Here's Avdia. And fires. And the three misses.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Cleared away by Avdia.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
And this young guy is already imposing his will on the game. Sharp, someone you can count on in the moment.
Here's Champagnie. Puts up a three. And it misses. Grant down low. To tie it up. Can't tie it up. That one's no good. And the Spurs with possession. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Vassell outside. Right side, Harper. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To take the lead. Good.
The nerves on this guy.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
Fox doesn't
Oh, we're
get
going
that
to
one.
overtime.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. From Portland, we're back in a moment.
Nothing.
Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime.
You don't care. It's so paranoid.
Here's Champagnie. Now Vassell for 3. Cleared away by Lillard. To take the lead. And the lay-in, and he gets it done.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
Fox. Castle trying to get open. And he cannot get the layup. Holiday. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Outside Harper. Good! Lays it right in there.
And that's all determination. Harper could have taken the whistle and gone to the line. Instead, he finishes the play.
And Harper no good on that one. The Trailblazers with the lead. Now Avdia. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Avdia. And did the 3. Now Vassell. Let's lose a 3. That does not go. Outside, Avdia. launches it, and down goes the three.
If he gets any daylight out there, he is capable of knocking that shot down.
Hassel fires. Here's Shanbeni. Outside Vassell. 6 to shoot. Benyama. He would not be denied when Benyama.
And how about the young fellow, Wembanyama, with a big-time bucket.
And there's the three.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
And that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 5.
In his 1 year of college, Dylan Harper did a little bit of everything at a high level. It'll be interesting to see how that success translates to the NBA.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Eight-second difference between the shot clock and the game.
No time to waste on this possession.
We're going to have to act quickly right here.
And just maybe the quickest player in the league. Fox can get to the bucket at will. Better bring some help when he's driving.
From 17 feet away.
I'm not sure what he was thinking. That is not the time to get it technical. Big time conversion there. Puts them up 3.
You've got to stay down on that pump fake, or else Holiday will be able to draw that foul.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Being both at the line. It's a 5-point game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those students.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played.
Bro.
Down low, get close, open look.
And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And that'll do it, folks.
It's still here? Like it now?
About to start, but I'm not starting. I thought I was going to start. I told you. It was just a little fun.
3 points.
So you like it?
Yes, man. I love it. Stop being sensitive.
But you like it.
Yes. think it looks great. I told you that. I see. It looks good. I said it looks good. I did. Babe. Yeah. Yeah, it looks great. Mm. No? Yeah. Stop, Bullet. Chill. Yep. Because Jones probably here. Now I'm going to have to get offline so you don't.